Rain falling here in the tri-state area as we close in on game time at Yankee Stadium. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Luis Severino will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last game he pitched 6 full innings. He looked like he had good stuff. He didn't get a decision, but he gave his team a chance to be in the ball game. I look for a similar performance in this game.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
The designated hitter, Billy Hamilton.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, Harold. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, it's the last game at home before a 7-game road trip. You want to win this game because really 7 games isn't that long. It's just 1 week. So you give the fans a nice taste today. They run out, buy tickets, and they see you in a week.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay Rays. What's the key for them if they want to split this series, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Ooh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Kevin Kiermaier is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Well, he's really struggled. I mean, 0 for the series, but the confidence they have in him, he's still in the lineup. Let's see if he can break out right here.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, Matt, and Hendricks is another one of those well-respected umpires. Some say he favors one side of the plate from time to time, but most of the time it's not very noticeable.
Hit hard to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball by him, and he just turned on it and put it right past the diving first baseman.
The left fielder, number 10, Corey Dickerson.
Stepping in now, Corey Dickerson, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. A step on the bag for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Tampa Bay nothing. Yankees coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Chris Archer, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Harold, what do you got?
Matt, last year he was one of the better pitchers in all of baseball. ERA under 3, and as a starting pitcher to have an ERA under 3, that tells you a lot about how good and durable he is. So I'm looking for him to have another big season, and maybe that starts with this game right here.
Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
The Yankees, number 11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, I mean, the 4-game series looked real promising. You win the first game, then you lose the next 2. And all of a sudden, you're sitting here in the 4th game going, this game is critical for us to split this series and feel good about ourselves.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Here's Archer on 1-2. And this is swung on and missed for strike 3. And adding insult to injury, that pitch hit him as well, but there's one away. A moment now from Yankee Stadium to take a look at Joe Girardi's starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. This guy hit over 300 last year, and man, it was impressive. Just hitting over 300 is really something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter. I love watching his approach. He doesn't make a lot of mistakes. He'll be there again this year if he continues to stay within himself.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dickerson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, second.
Here's Starlin Castro. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
0-1.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos gathers it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. In is the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score.
Evan Longoria.
First pitch of the at-bat. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. That breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Into the box now, David Lustig. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He's running towards second. Ripped down the line. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gardner moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees. I'm looking down there at Brett Gardner. You know, Yankee Stadium made this guy one of the best defenders because it's so spacious. He had to go a long way to center, and being left-handed, he had to backhand a lot of balls. So as a result, he learned how to get great jumps on the baseball and makes great plays.
Ready now, Brad Miller. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Snap throw to first, but he's back in standing. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. First delivery to him on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Here's the 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Rays strand just the one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Chris Carter now. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. Have not yielded a single thing. 0 for 14. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. And that misses, ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hit hard towards the hole. Duffy takes it in. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Rays. And yes, they move players all over the field. They love to shift heavily into the analytics and really apply it to their club. You'll see guys moving all over the field today.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Bird is retired, 2 down now.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Standing in now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Lustig has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Now at the plate, Derrick Dietrich. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
33, Derrick Dietrich.
First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. He's got it 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Now in the box,
Shortstop.
Matt Duffy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. And that misses inside. 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Garcia is there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A changeup over the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Didi Gregorius. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 5 base hits in 23 at-bats. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Batting 8.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair. Fouled back. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The pitch. That misses. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Fastball hit on the ground to short. Duffy is up with it on to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting ninth, catcher.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Archer steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Number 11, Gardner.
Here's Gardner now, as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
2 out with the man at first. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. Two-one home now to Gardner. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Jacoby Ellsbury would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the third out. Yanks strand a pair. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as Kevin Kiermaier settles in to start the inning.
Kiermaier.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And the changeup just missed the inside corner. The 1-2 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's one away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box, Dickerson. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
Called strike over the outside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The third baseman, number 3.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Good. 0-2 now.
Now, that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Popped up. Ramos has a play. 1 away.
Now batting, the designated
Riding in once again, Chris Carter. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So instead of leading off the next inning, the 2-out hit brings Adam Duvall in this inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Duvall.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Archer comes set. Here's the first pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Out of play. Runners off for second.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the third strike, and that's the third out of the inning.
Yanks leave one. Through 4. Still tied. Nothing. Digging in now, David Lustig. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Lustig.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Hot shot down the line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time. That's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Duvall has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
The 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Halfway home, still no score. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 2-1 on its way. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Third baseman Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
Fouled back. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
1-2. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Here's a high pop-up. And Ramos will look up and make the catch to retire the side. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Digging in to try it again, Derrick Dietrich. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Derrick Dietrich.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game. He continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place.
Duffy.
Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Stepping in now, Matt Duffy. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Takes a look at a fastball down the middle for strike number 2. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this will be fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3.
Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
High pop-up. Calling for it, Garcia. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, number 6, designated hitter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Hamilton. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Brett Gardner now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder Brett Gardner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Longoria scoops it up, but the throw's a good one as they get Gardner trying to beat one out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One strike now from Archer. And this is fouled back and out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, that'll get your head shaking at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike. You add that to the rest of his repertoire, man, it's tough to cover them all.
Here's Starlin Castro. A pitch out. The throw. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down. Boy, that throw was right on the money.
Yeah, you said it, Matt. That was a lot of practice paying off right there. Great footwork, quick release, and an absolute strike down the second. Take notes, kids.
2 out, nobody on. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Yanks held in check. We are still scoreless. Back here in the Bronx, neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And another foul ball. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Ready for another chance? Corey Dickerson. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Oh, he definitely got away with a changeup right there. He hung that one. But the good news is you got him to pull it foul. Now you come back after him here with another pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Here's Chris Carter now. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Designated hitter, Chris Carter.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And a nice save on that ball in the dirt as well, as they get him at first on a super play from deep in the hole.
Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Kiermaier. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Adam Duvall. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Hit hard to short. Duffy has it. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still no score. At the plate, David Lustig. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Late that time for a strike.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Garcia has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out.
Second baseman, Brad Miller.
Digging in once again, Brad Miller. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays second baseman at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the second deck and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
Here comes Yankee manager Joe Girardi on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after getting one out here in the 8th, but he's in line to take the loss, barring a late turnaround. Tyler Clippard gets the call as he'll pitch with Yankees, one gone in the top of the 8th.
29, Tyler Clippard.
Standing in now, Wilson Ramos, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The high fastball is in there. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready with another 2-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Hit to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 33, Derrick Dietrich.
Ready once again. Derrick Dietrich. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. He's gone 2 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Rays on the solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Miller is there, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman.
Ready for another shot now. Adonis Garcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is underneath this one. 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Francisco Cervelli.
So striding forward now, Francisco Cervelli. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Archer gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Pitch on the way. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Longoria charging in on it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Striding in, Matt Duffy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Matt Duffy.
Now the pitch. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 1-1. Here it comes. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a miss at the curveball. A great pitch call there, and that's the first out here in the 9th.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Billy Hamilton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Tell you what, this is the wrong guy to flirt around with. He's been swinging about really good in this series, and he hasn't got a hit in this game yet. But I'm going to tell you what, I wouldn't mess with him.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Ready on 1-2. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. He'll try again, 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Plenty of history against Tyler Clippard. 1 for 6. Here's the first pitch to him. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit on the ground out to short. Gregorius has it. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Snap throw from the catcher. A runner on first with 2 away. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for Tampa, but they're up 1-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
11, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
1 strike now from Archer. Now a bunt attempt here, and Longoria is going to make sure this one stays foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Here's Archer on 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Kiermaier to the track, to the wall. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya! Solo shot to right center. Second home run early in the year. And the Yankees have drawn even now at 1 apiece.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that "what have you done for me lately" world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Now the Rays manager is going to take that slow walk out toward the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Certainly did his job here this afternoon, but he'll have nothing to show for it, as he'll be credited with a no decision. Sean Tollison will come on in relief, as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Sean Tollison. Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hit down the line at first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 14, second baseman,
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Oh, it looks like he's trying to play hero right there. Trying to play hero. One big swing, and he wanted to end it.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
And that is what you're going to get when you've got a flamethrower coming out of the bullpen. And when you're late on a fastball and you make contact below the label, all of a sudden, you're holding some new firewood.
He's set, and the pitch. Hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
2 outs in the bottom of the inning right here. Now it looks like they're in a position to maybe win this game. He represents the winning run. Let's see if they can get him home.
So a big moment in the ball game here. Greg Bird, as he'll look to get the ball into the outfield and bring home what would be the winning run from second base. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. Here's the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-1 pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I think, Matt, that was a result of the fastball the pitch before. He's throwing so hard, you got to arm to that fastball in that situation.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, all tied at 1-1. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hit hard on the ground at first. Bird gloves it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Now batting, right fielder.
At the plate, David Lustig. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And they'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, second baseman
Brad Miller will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Raisel Iglesias will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Raisel Iglesias.
Now the pitch. And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Aaron Judd is going to come in and pinch hit here, as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Ground ball right into the shift. No problem here, 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Lifetime against Sean Tolleson. Hitless in 3 at-bats. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Tolleson will take charge himself out there, and there's 2 down.
Third baseman number 13.
So stepping in, Adonis Garcia, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still tied 1 apiece. Aaron Judd will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 99, Aaron Judd.
Digging in once again, Wilson Ramos. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Leading off for the Rays, catcher Wilson Ramos.
First pitch of the at-bat. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
Here it comes. Derrick Dietrich is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Into the box, Matt Duffy. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Rays go in order 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Dana Eveland takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Gary Sanchez will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. 1 away.
Left fielder number 11.
Digging in to try it again, Brett Gardner. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. from the stretch. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And Longoria's got it for out number 2.
Now batting, center fielder, Jacoby
Ready for another shot
Ellsbury.
now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base.
Baseman, Starlin Castro.
Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. And a pitch out, but Ellsbury stays put. Now the 2-1, and Ellsbury's running. Drilled down the line. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And Castro's got himself a base hit. And he is out at third base. Boy, a tough pill to swallow there as the potential winning run is out, trying to take third, and the inning is over. Gary Sanchez will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Catching, number 24, Gary Sanchez.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 1 strike offering now to Hamilton. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Kevin Kiermaier comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Standing in now, Corey Dickerson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. 2 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Striding in, Ken Sanchez.
Leading off for the Yankees, designated hitter, Ken Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
First baseman number 33.
Ready for another chance? Greg Bird. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. First pitch on its way. Dribbled to the right side. But it gets fouled. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Here's the 0-2. Tried to work it back to that low inside corner, but it misses. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Another 1-2 delivery. Hit hard up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, they got a little something started now. 1 out, little 1-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. You got the winning runner on base now.
Aaron Judd.
Here's big Aaron Judd as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Down and away, ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. Now here's the line drive. That gets down. It could be extra bases. Bird heads for the plate. And a relay home. And the Yankees are going to walk off as winners.
Endings just don't get much better than this. Great job at the plate putting the ball in play, and then the runner at first does the rest. Stop at third? No way. Rounded third, flew home, and scored the game winner. My heart is still in my throat.
Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really put together a commanding pitching performance out there. Ended up tallying 12 strikeouts, and more importantly, he gave his team a great chance to earn the victory.
Our final line score this afternoon.